What's that?
Okay, hold it up because
Can you hear? Yeah, my name is Fred Barons. I'm the president of the New Britain Historical Society, and we welcome you all to this annual meeting, the 45th annual meeting. So we're going to do a quick annual meeting recap of our society business, then we'll get on to the scouting program. So it's good to see you guys all here, guys and gals. First order of business is to approve the minutes from last year's meeting. We have a motion from...
I so move.
Heck made a motion to approve the minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, motion passes. Wayne Searles is our treasurer. And we've got a treasurer's report. Let's do Wayne.
We had a very good year. We had we got our bulletin. It's in there, but we had an income of $20,235, and that's quite an increase over previous years. We've got some businesses and philanthropic places that are really coming through for us, especially the Lions. And also the individual memberships from all of you are very much appreciated. They're the bedrock of what we've got. We've spent $8,956, so we're doing a good job of watching out for the cash that you send us. We appreciate it very much. We've got, I guess that's all you got.
Yeah, thanks, Wayne. I might say the association, as we said, is 25 years old, and we have a very good cash balance, up into the 5 figures. So that lets us do all the things that we have to do with the museum and keep it maintained. The museum was built in 1887, so it's 130 some years old, whatever it is. It takes a lot of maintenance. We appreciate the support and all you guys to do it. We've got to do a little bit of housekeeping here. We've got to elect officers and directors for the coming year. So I believe we have 2 directors up for nominations. They are Murray Berg and Peck Joyce. We have vote on both of them. We have motion to nominate them for directors. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Very good. They've been great directors, great volunteers, and do a lot of work for our society. So we appreciate that. The next thing we've got to do is elect the officers for the coming fiscal year. These 2 gals are the directors. I'm the president. Wayne is the treasurer. Joyce Klotz, who, by the way, was one of the original co-founders of the association back in 1980, I believe it was. This is our 45th year. She couldn't make it today. She woke up sick and she wanted to come in. It's basically her baby. But it's too bad because she's a tireless worker. But she's still going to run for secretary. And we've got one more. Vice president would be the last office. So I'm the current president. I've decided not to run for president, so I'm going to nominate Jim Neville for president. I think the current officers, Wayne, the treasurer, Joyce Klotz for secretary, and someone nominated me for vice president.
that's what I was going to nominate you for vice president.
I got a demotion. But anyway, we've got that slate of 4 candidates. If we can get a motion to nominate them.
I would move to nominate them.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Very good. I appreciate that we're a hardworking group. We have 10 directors and 4 women and 6 men. And they've all got different skills and that really complement what we do. So I know most of you have been at the depot and you see the display we have there, and it's very, very impressive. I might add that June 1 is our kickoff for the season. It's our rhubarb festival, and we'd love to see all of you there. It's a big event, attended by over 300 people every day. We sell out all the rhubarb we can pick, and Mary Berg makes the jam, which is one of the most popular things that we've ever had, and that also sells out every year. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're selling it today. There's jam up there for sale, and I recommend. It's excellent. She does a wonderful job. One more thing, Mayor Carey is here, and she's made a proclamation. This is going to be, I want to say National Scouting Day, but this is going to be Scouting Day of New Brighton, whatever you're going to nominate, April 27th. So, that's very good. It's good to see all your scouts here. One more bit of business. We have a proposed amendment. Does anyone have the language of the amendment? Basically, right now, we want to amend our bylaws. It requires a 2/3 vote of the entire membership. And what we want to do is change those bylaws to make sure that we have just a 2/3 vote of the board of directors. I think that's a little simplification, but that's basically what it is. It's Article 9 of our bylaws.
That and the fact that these bylaws were written 40 years ago before there was emails and internet, and during COVID we all learned the importance of holding meetings with free conferencing and just using the telephone. That language isn't in here either. So as a board, we need to kind of revamp some of those bylaws, and it's the only time we can do it is today. So with your help, we'd like to get a 2/3 majority vote to pass this. Yeah, please.
This is the proposed new amendment. It's to replace the current Article 11 with the NBAHS Board of Directors shall be the sole governing body to adopt amendments to the bylaws of the New Brighton Area Historical Society. All board members eligible to vote shall receive notice in writing by phone or by electronic means, such as email or text from the secretary no less than 5 days prior to a meeting where a proposed amendment is being considered for adoption by a 2/3 majority. In other words, at least 7 of the 10 directors have to approve it. That's the proposed amendment to our board. Do we have a motion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Good. That'll give us a lot more flexibility of operating. So, I just want to announce that Spring Cleanup Day is May 17th. A lot of you volunteers come up there. We're going to clean up the grounds, a lot of raking to do, groundwork, plant, a lot of the interior cleaning of the windows and the putting out all the displays and uncovering everything. So May 17th, it's on your spring newsletter, and it'd be good to see as many of you there as possible. And our rhubarb pull is Saturday. Have we decided? Are we going to pull it, or is the farmer going to pull it for us?
Farmer is supposed to pull it.
Farmer's supposed to pull it.
Mary's handling it.
Mary, are you handling it? You're very nice to go up there. We can pick it ourselves, Mary. You know?
Can I make a couple comments?
What's that? Yeah, go ahead.
So we pick rhubarb that gets made into cake and pie, and many of you have had it when you come to Rhubarb Fest. Last year we picked 930 pounds of rhubarb. Even though I know I have a loud voice, I'll use this to help. So last year we picked 930 pounds of rhubarb. The farmer, who's a local, the Nathy brothers have the farm, they have offered to pick the rhubarb and we could just have it delivered. And some of us have liked the idea to have them do that for us. About 100 pounds of it gets made into rhubarb jam over the summer. So the jam that's here is what I had made, and we'll be making a lot more throughout the summer. But we have the opportunity to have the Nathys pick the rhubarb, and then we will just bag it up. We sell 5-pound bags for $3, and
Other way around.
3-pound bags for $5.
3-pound bags for $5. Thank you. But it's the same rhubarb that you would find at Kowalski's, Bob's Produce, and Lunds and Byerly's, and they sell it for twice as much. They give us a great deal, we get it for free and we pass it on, so, and that's the only day we sell it. The rhubarb, the jam gets sold all year.
Thank you. Thanks, Barry. You know, it was always kind of fun going up there. We'd get a crew of like 10 or 12 or 15 volunteers. Mary, you'd go up there 2 or 3 times during the season. Because she'd run out of jam and go get more rhubarb to make more jam. So anyway, we're still going to have rhubarb, so that'll be okay. We want to thank, we've got so many people that volunteer and support our institution. Like Cup Foods, for example, I all the cookies for today's event and for many events that we've had during the year. They've been very supportive. We mentioned Dave Nathy, the rhubarb farmer up in Elk River. As most of you know, where the depot is located, in that whole park, was an old rhubarb farm. Joe Him had it. It was rhubarb and strawberries and squash and all that stuff. I worked there as a teenager. When the county bought the farm, the rhubarb stock was moved up to Elk River. And the farmer bought at the Elk River Farms, the original farmer, Joe Him, and then he passed away. Dave Nathy bought the farm and continued the tradition of supplying rhubarb for our festival. So it's quite an important deal to us. He's been very supportive. Keys Restaurants makes all the desserts and pastries for our rhubarb festival. And they do a wonderful job. We pick the rhubarb on Saturday afternoon, deliver it to Keys, and Sunday morning we pick up the finished big trays of pastries. It's really fresh. For those of you that haven't tried it, I mean, you can't get it that fresh anywhere else. So, Bicycles has been a big supporter. They sell a lot of our books. Culver's Restaurant does this events for us every year. The New Barton Lions Club has been really, really good, giving us money for improvements around the depot. The Rotary, the Eagles, Adagio's Restaurant, they've all helped us out a lot. So, yeah, and of course Val did this for sure for our thing. She's one of the Lions Club, so we appreciate all that's being done. So, and thank you all for coming. And I think I'll turn it over to Jim, and you can kick off the program for today.
And this was Fred Behrens. He's been our president. So we get a round of applause for Fred.
I know you're a director, Dave, but you've got other obligations right now, but we'd like to nominate you as an honorary director with voting rights. And we appreciate all the work you've done. Dave is a PhD in, I always want to say anthropology. Is it anthropology or archaeology? Anthropology has been a wonderful help to our organization in terms of getting grants and to wandering through some of the red tape in the Historic Society. So we appreciate your help, and you're going to be at the Rhubarb Festival, right, Dave? Okay, you'll be there. All right, thank you.